text him a video and I was like, hey, I'm burning your shit.
Right.
I'm starting with cheese.
Okay, Welcome to MsMojo Glow. And today we're counting down our picks for the most shocking times notable names spoke publicly about problematic former flames. Number 10, Selena Gomez on Justin Bieber. Between 2010 and 2018, this duo was on and off dating. But in 2016, while they weren't together, they still made headlines. At the time, Bieber was dating Sofia Richie, and some of his fans weren't too happy with him quickly moving on from Gomez and made their feelings crystal clear. This caused the Canadian singer to criticize his believers on Instagram. Gomez took the opportunity to defend his fans and take a shot at her ex for posting regular photos of him and Richie.
Chiming in, if you can't handle the hate, then stop posting pictures of your girlfriend, LOL. Don't be mad at your fans, they love you.
Number 9, Britney Spears on Justin Timberlake. After going public in 2000, Timberlake and Spears' whirlwind and denim-covered romance ended in 2002. In 2023, after the two mended bridges by apologizing, Spears released her memoir, which contained several anecdotes that don't make Timberlake look great. In 2024, just before performing the 2002 song about Spears at a gig, Timberlake introduced it by explicitly saying he didn't want to apologize to anyone. Referencing the gig video of her ex, after deleting her apology on Instagram, took a shot at him by asking him to bring it to court or go home and cry to his mum like last time.
Someone told me someone was talking about me on the streets.
Number 8, Demi Lovato on Max Eric. If you break up with a musician, there's a good chance they'll write a song about it. So when Lovato and Eric called off their engagement in 2020, Lovato put out Still Have Me, which seemingly referenced their time together. Then the two used social media to take shots at each other. In 2021, the documentary series Demi Lovato Dancing with the Devil was released. In it, Lovato talks about rushing into the relationship and how his post-breakup behavior affected them.
I didn't actually know the person that I was engaged to.
Number 7, Sarah Brady on Jonah Hill. The roles he often gets make Jonah Hill seem like a goofy and likable guy, but Brady paints a different picture. They dated in 2021 and broke up the year after. In 2023, the surfer went public with Hill's controlling messages. By weaponizing therapy language, Hill allegedly demanded Brady remove photos from social media of her surfing, claiming some images were explicit. He also criticized her for having friendships with men and women and dictated his boundaries.
This is high-key so embarrassing. I did this all in the name of protecting him from crippling anxiety.
Number 6, Mel B on Stephen Belafonte. In 2007, Mel B married film producer Stephen Belafonte, beginning one of the most difficult periods in her life. In 2017, the two divorced, with the Spice Girls member accusing Belafonte of emotional and physical abuse. After splitting, Mel B was left with little in her bank account and had to move in with her mum. But by speaking out against her terrible experiences, she became a patron of the domestic violence charity Women's Aid.
I wasn't ready to admit what was actually going on to myself, let alone to anybody else.
Number 5, Iggy Azalea on Nick Young. In 2016, Azalea's engagement with Young came crashing down in a big way. A video recorded by Young's then LA Laker teammate D'Angelo Russell was released online. It showed the NBA star bragging about cheating on Azalea multiple times. A couple of months later, the relationship was over due to trust issues. When she appeared on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, Azalea stated she went further with her revenge by wrecking his stuff. After chucking items in the pool, she then created a fire pit and burned his designer clothing while sending him a video of the chaos.
Expensive doesn't burn well.
Right.
Expensive things do not burn well. All the Forever 21 just...
Number 4, FKA Twigs on Shia LaBeouf. After meeting on the set of Honey Boy, Twigs and LaBeouf dated for around a year before it ended. In 2020, the English musician filed a lawsuit against the American actor over alleged abusive behaviour. Twigs said that LaBeouf knowingly gave her an STD, would wake her up in the middle of the night to accuse her of things and assault her, kept a loaded firearm next to the bed, and was controlling.
It's a real gradual step-by-step process to get somebody to a place where they lose themselves so much.
In the aftermath, LaBeouf admitted that he had been abusive to people around him for years and apologised for his behaviour. Number 3, Evan Rachel Wood on Marilyn Manson. In 2021, Woods confirmed that she had been assaulted by Marilyn Manson while they were in a relationship.
And we're still asking victims the question why they didn't leave.
After meeting when she was 18 and he was 37, they became engaged but split up in 2010. Wood stated the musician brainwashed her while committing his abuse, which he denies. Number 2, Tina Turner on Ike Turner. Ike helped Anne Bullock by giving her the name Tina Turner, one of the few positives of their relationship. They married in 1962 and divorced in 1978, with Tina keeping her stage name. In 1986, Tina released her memoir, which detailed the terrible abuse she sustained at Ike's hands for years.
As long as I kept that under the rug, it might have held me back as well.
The legendary musician wrote about leaving him in 1976 after a violent fight. Tina stated she received many injuries from Ike's violence. He confirmed he had hit her in his autobiography. Before he died in 2007, Tina claimed Ike had asked her to tour with him. She refused to renew that collaboration. Number 1, Rihanna on Chris Brown. At one point, the duo was the power couple of music after dating since 2007. However, the relationship came to a sudden and violent end in 2009. Rihanna and Brown were set to perform at the 51st Annual Grammy Awards. However, they pulled out after Brown attacked Rihanna, causing her to be hospitalized. She described Brown as having no soul in his eyes during the assault. Before she could testify in court, Brown pleaded guilty to the charges. He was sentenced to 5 years of probation, a year of counseling, 6 months of community service, and was issued a restraining order against Rihanna.
Love doesn't go away right away, you know.